Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel to talk about some NBA news. We have a lot to discuss here. So, first thing I'll talk about here is from Woj. Let's get the fucking tweet here. This is some breaking news. I talked about this last night. The Pacers and Raptors were in talks on a trade with Pascal Siakam. And we had some breaking news today. The Indiana Pacers are finalizing a trade to acquire all-star forward Pascal Siakam in a deal that will send Bruce Brown, Jordan Nwora, and 3 first-round picks to the Toronto Raptors. New Orleans will be a third team in the deal, sending Kira Lewis to the Raptors. So this was a 3-team trade here with the Raptors and Pacers, the main teams, and the Pelicans being the third team in this deal. And a Haliburton Siakam 2-man game is going to be really good. It's going to be a thing of beauty because they really needed that second option to Haliburton, because they can run that pick and roll with Pascal Siakam and Haliburton. And he instantly upgrades to Jalen Smith, Bruce Brown, Toppin, and Jackson 4 combo. So I like that combo as well. And you hate losing Bruce Brown, though, because he has that high energy. He's a great defender, but they got Siakam and really only gave up a single guy who's heavy in the rotation. I think it's a win. I think it's a win as of now, but if he doesn't re-sign, though, it will be a bad trade. Because they give up 3 first-round picks. I mean, first-round picks kind of aren't that valuable. They're like mid-picks, mid-first-round picks, but you never know. You could get a star with that. So, with those 3 first-round picks, which is Rudy Gobert's trade really fucked up the market, because I don't think Pascal Siakam's worth 3 first-round picks, but with the trade market now, he is. And Indiana's sending 2 2024 first-rounders and a 2026 first to the Raptors, sources said. New Orleans sends a second-round pick to Indiana, but if he doesn't re-sign with the Pacers after they give those picks, it could be an L trade. Your first this year currently 17 and 27, and a half game from being like 21st and 27th. And it also widely known to be weak draft class outside of the top prospects, with some international prospects and some college players that I think are really good. You know, Reed Shepard, Dillingham, DJ Wagner, Cody Williams out of Colorado. But the 2024 draft class is the weakest in recent memory. This is a good trade if they can re-sign him, but if they can't, it's an L. But yeah, he's joining Tyrese, and he's joining Tyrese Haliburton with the Pacers, and he's excited about the deal to the Pacers, and is expected to be eager to work out a new contract with the franchise this summer, sources tell ESPN. Siakam could be a free agent in July, so he's excited about the deal to the Pacers, and he's expected to be eager to work out a contract. There's no way. I felt like there's no way they were going to do the trade without knowing Pascal would sign an extension. So I think he'll re-sign, because I don't think they would have done this if he wasn't going to re-sign. And so we got some more updates on this deal. The Pacers send their own 2026 first rounder in the deal, sources said. And the Raptors really got what, 3-4 first round picks in this deal. The 2024 first-round picks will be Indiana's own and the worst of Utah, Utah/Houston/Clippers/OKC per sources. And also, the Pelicans will send a 2024 second-round pick to the Pacers in the 3-team deal, sources said. So yeah, that's all from the trade. I'll give my thoughts. I think it's a good. Basically, my thoughts, it's a good move for Indiana to pair him with Tyrese Haliburton, getting him another star on that team, and that good and they can run that pick and roll combo with him and with Haliburton and Siakam. But the Raptors done a good job getting 3 first-round picks. We'll see if it's worth it, but I think Siakam will re-sign, so I think this is a W trade. So yeah, some news on that. Some sad news here. So, this morning, the Golden State Warriors-Utah Jazz game that I was going to recap tonight got postponed because Golden State Warriors assistant coach Dejan Milojevic A 46-year-old Serbian has been hospitalized after he sudden and serious health issue at a restaurant in Salt Lake City on Tuesday night, team sources told Ramon Shelburne and Adrian Wojnarowski. And he traveled the Warriors there for their game before it got postponed. And the Warriors coaches and players were dining together at a restaurant when the health issue occurred. And the health issue, unfortunately, they came out just like 30-something minutes ago from Woj. Golden State assistant coach Dejan Milojevic has died. He was 46, was hospitalized Tuesday in SLC in Salt Lake City in critical condition after a heart attack. After a decorated 15-playing/coaching career, the Serbian native joined the Warriors staff in 2021, was part of the coaching staff in 2022 on the championship team. He was a beloved figure in global and league circles. Man, it's just crazy. He passed away late Wednesday morning after that heart attack. He had a heart attack. Just awful news. I knew it was bad when the game was postponed, but I think we were all hoping not this, because, man, life's so precious and short. 46 years young. Just sucks. Like, I knew when the game got postponed and I saw that, I'm like, hey, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he'll make it through. But unfortunately, he didn't. There was an update from the Warriors PR that confirmed it. There was a quote from Steve Kerr. He passed away late Wednesday morning. He suffered the heart attack at a private team dinner. There were some life-saving efforts, but unfortunately, he couldn't be saved and passed away. Man, just horrible tragedy. Prayers for his family. I believe his wife. He had a wife, so prayers for his wife as well. And family. And the Warriors organization. Just sucks. So 46 years old. Just sucks. Deepest condolences and thoughts to his family and friends, and hopefully the Warriors can play hard for him the rest of the season. But yeah, those are two big stories really from today. This one just came out like 30 minutes ago, confirming he passed away. I mean, it came out like an hour ago, I believe, from Eurohoops, but I was waiting for confirmation from the Warriors, and unfortunately, we got that confirmation. So the Cleveland Cavaliers are signing forward/center Pete Nance on a 10-day contract, sources tell ESPN. Nance has averaged 13.5 points and 7.9 rebounds per game for the Cavs G League affiliate. He won a draft in 2023 after spending his final college season at UNC. So, nice for the hometown kid. Man, they got the whole Nance bloodline. Well, Larry Nance ain't on that team anymore. So, James Dolan and Harvey Weinstein denied the accusations of sexual assault. A woman came out yesterday accused him of sexual assault. Harvey Weinstein is literally the most vile person on the planet Earth. He actually is the most vile. And apparently, the Douglas Wigdor, attorney for plaintiff, tells ESPN we are both fully prepared to participate in any fair and unbiased investigation by both NBA and NHL commissioners, as these allegations are relevant to integrity and public confidence of the respective leagues. He's held accountable and face the consequences. But if anyone thinks he's going to be forced to sell either team, yeah, you're going to be mistaken. I'll be very surprised if that happens, but I hope it does, because James Dolan and Harvey Weinstein definitely sound like fucking people that do this shit. Free agent guard Scottie Pippen Jr. has agreed on a two-year, two-way contract with the Memphis Grizzlies. Agent Erica Ruiz at Clutch Sports tells ESPN. And he's averaging 20 points and 5.9 assists for the Lakers G League affiliate. And he's actually cooking. I am still talking about the allegations, but it's kind of just, really didn't say shit about it. Grizzlies shooting guard Desmond Bain will miss at least 6 weeks. The next 6 weeks. So yeah. There's a trade Fiezo. Who cares about it? If I even talked about it, it was a mid-ass fucking trade with the Pistons and Wizards. Somebody gave a shit about. I think it was Isaiah Livers down to the fucking Wizards and Danilo going right to the Pistons. Wow. So yeah, let's get to the NBA Central. The Chicago Bulls are, end quote, focused on unloading Zach LaVine and reloading the roster on the fly. Per at Jay Cali Hoops. Man, the Bulls are one of the worst fucking ring franchises in the league, I swear. Like, they have no clue what they're doing. It's been that way since MJ retired, really. I mean, maybe when they had Derrick Rose the last time, they've known what they're doing, but it's just they don't know what they're doing. And basically, reloading on the fly is guessing. In translation, is escaping the reality that you're poverty and losing in the fucking playing tournament. They just make trades as they see it. They see fit. They don't have a plan. Just like Donald Trump said in that one clip, they have no strategy. There's no strategy. Like, they have no strategy. Well, do they? I don't even think they'll have a fucking plan. So Patrick Beverly on Jamal Murray, and quote, I've been locking his ass up for years. Buddy, Murray dropped 40 on your head in Game 7 in the bubble. What happened in Game 7 in the bubble, though, Mr. Pat Bev? Pat Beverly's got a point until you look at the playoffs where he gets, like a 40 piece on his head. Excuse me. Masai Ujiri turned OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam into Emmanuel Quickley, RJ Barrett, Bruce Brown, Jordan Nwora, Kira Lewis. Who invited you? 3 first-round picks and then a second-round pick. It's kind of mid when you put it like that, but I don't know if you can say it's mid for 2 expiring contracts. IG is going to be a really good player for him. They got 2 expiring deals. I would say that's pretty solid for 2 expiring contracts to get 3 second-round picks. RJ Barrett, who's been good for them. Emmanuel Quickley's a good player. I know firsthand watching him in Kentucky. And saw him on the Knicks, he was good. And Toronto, he's going to be good. So I like this. I mean, yeah, I know he lost Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet's expiring value was a mid-bench player and a second-round pick. He had no value. People will say, oh, you lost Fred VanVleet for nothing. Yeah, he had no value. All those first-round picks are good. They would have got 2 times as much if they traded them last year. But I think it's some good trades. I think it's a good haul for 2 expiring contracts. You're not going to get a lot for expiring contracts. So, I think that's a good haul for Masai Ujiri. The Detroit Pistons are showing some interest in DeJounte Murray per Ian Begley. The Detroit Pistons? Is the man retarded? Troy Weaver. Are you retarded, sir? You're 4-36. Oh, a rebuild. Yeah, year 4 of a rebuild. You ain't trying to rebuild for another fucking 4 years. I thought you were supposed to get past rebuild. Now they're trying to make win now moves. While they're what? 4-36 is the man fucking retarded. I mean, Murray's gonna beg them not to trade him for the Pistons. He's gonna beg the fucking Hawks not to trade him there. What the fuck is wrong with Buddy? Jesus. Just suck this year and figure out in the offseason. He's not going to Detroit. Come on. Chicago Bulls could trade Lonzo Ball and use his contract as a salary filler, per at KCJ Who. Given that insurance is currently paying the bulk of his contract, it's conceivable that Ball is used as a salary matching addition to any trade that Bulls make before the February trade deadline. They should use their disability waiver. It just hurts because Lonzo Ball is playing good for him. He was just fulfilling his potential, and then the injuries happened. They should just keep him because I don't think he'll be back this year, but maybe next year. The Raptors communicated to Pascal Siakam that they did not intend to offer him the Supermax contract, even if he were to qualify for it. I mean, he's not a Supermax worthy player. Like, he's a good player, but he's not a Supermax worthy player. Brian Wendell said, I don't know what's going to happen with LeBron 2025. I feel like LeBron's going to play next year, but I don't know if it's going to be for the Lakers. He's going wherever Bronny gets drafted. But I don't know if Bronny can even fucking air draft because he's been shit this year. Kyrie Irving was very interested in teaming with LeBron James again during the last free agency period. Irving secured courtside seats at Game 6 of the Lakers playoff series against the Memphis Grizzlies at Crypto.com. No shot this worked out well, but it would be fun to watch. Pascal Siakam felt bewildered and heartbroken when it became apparent that Toronto was considering trading him last summer. Do these guys not realize the NBA is a business first? Like, Jesus. The Dallas Mavericks are interested in Andrew Wiggins. Went from Pascal rumors to Wiggins. The Suns and Bucks are potential landing spots for PJ Tucker. The Clippers are... PJ Tucker remains a strong trade camp, with the Wizards being mentioned. as a possible landing spot. Sources say Washington would offer the opportunity for a buyout for Tucker. The Suns and Bucks are two teams considered as possible homes for Tucker if he were to become a free agent again. Sources say. I mean, why is he still in the league? Terry Rozier, if he got traded, would prefer to join the Heat, which would be a good move. A 28-3-6 deal in the Heat would be nice. Paul George and the SGA transfer last night. I think both sides won. You haven't won a championship, buddy. When the Thunder will win one. But yeah, it's all the NBA news to talk about. So until next time, peace.